My book. Oh, hello. Welcome to the live reading for the live show. I forgot I hit go live. Hello. What were you talking about, Gwen?
You know your little tag.
It says no one
Under
can
your
know.
name,
No one can know.
Oh, yeah. Let me take that off. My bad. I was like, what book? We're not reading tonight. And then you said the book. I was like, it's all the way over there. Hello. Welcome to the chaotic reading sprints. What?
Look how many nerds you have on your bookshelf.
Yes.
I love it.
They are amazing. And then I have the blue ones over there too. I'm trying to finish that
they're
one up.
good. They're good.
They
I
are.
don't blame you.
Of course, Summer's like, oh my gosh, look how many nerds are there.
I'm like, are you sharing?
Oh my
I do love
gosh.
gummy clusters. Nerds gummy
As
clusters.
big as your head.
Kind of
Jesse doesn't
Sorry.
play around.
No,
I need
No.
that is my
Dude,
that's my crack right there.
they're so good.
Oh, love it.
But yeah, hello. Welcome to this chaotic live show for X's and O's. Jordan is missing, unfortunately. I mean, she had to go on vacation, like how dare her, but
Whatever.
she was planning on joining, but unfortunately she is
Travel plans.
Yeah, she's got some she's fine, but she's kind of like going through the normal travel debacle.
Trauma.
Yeah, drama. We'll just go there. But yeah, while we get, started, how about we do some introductions? Not that anyone probably doesn't know who we all are, but in case someone did, we'll just go Gwen, Summer, Lena, and then me.
Okay. Hello, everybody. My name is Gwen. As you know, my channel is Gwendolyn Kinsinger. I was on Team O, and these are my best friends. So I'm very excited to be here.
Yay.
Oh. I'm Summer, and I was also on Team O with Gwen. And these are also some of my besties, and I'm so glad to be here too.
Hi, I'm Lena. I was on Team X. My channel is Lena's Bookshelf. And I'm also so glad to be here with my besties.
Well, my name's Jessie. I'm so excited to be here with my besties and my giant bag of nerds. But yeah, thank you guys so much for helping me host. This has just been so much fun. This is the second year that we've done this. I feel like this won't be our last, hopefully, if I haven't scared y'all away.
Nope. Stuck with me.
Okay, cool. Let's see who's all here. Excited to hang out, even though the books I chose were not great. Team O. No worries. We're definitely going to talk about all the books that we read. Can't wait to see what tonight's game is. Well, I have 2 games. Don't get scared. They're nothing like Friday night's games. I promise. I will not be.
No, I loved Friday night's game.
Yeah.
I was telling Travis about it. Like, it was amazing.
I know. I watched Daniel watch some of it. I was like, look.
I went back and rewatched it because I couldn't see any of y'all's reactions, and oh my gosh, Gwen's was the best.
I mean,
and I did not purposely put the Elmo one for you. I literally just.
I was telling Daniel, I was like, it
So
sounds
funny.
like Mickey Mouse or like Elmo or like something, and he was like, it definitely is Mickey.
You know what's funny is that I made Tyler watch it too, and he thought it sounded like, he's like, man, those guys sure took a lot of steroids.
I was gonna say sucking helium, but
Yeah.
they were nervous. Okay. Team O, hello, Laura. Yay, Team O, cooking dinner. They'll be reading my last book for the Readathon, Never Never by Colleen Hoover. Won't get it done tonight, but hopefully you'll get a good dent. I'm sure you will. Double Agent, Team O. Nerds are the best. Actually, I really don't like nerds, but Nerds Gummy Clusters, I don't know what it is. I don't know. I picked a bag of gummy clusters. I'm telling you, I'm so sorry for your new addiction, but hello. They are everything. fun weekend of reading. Sick with it. Oh no, I'm so sorry.
Man.
Well, I'm glad we can hopefully bring you some entertainment. Team O and Team O. Yay. Alrighty. I thought not that we need an icebreaker because clearly this started out kind of chaotic, but I thought we would play a game. And I'm also going to share my screen because we're going to play some bingo. I was going to originally do Team X versus Team O, but Jordan's not here. So, Lena, you're just going to have to play for both people. So, but yeah, they each have their own different set of different things. The first one is going to be romance tropes, and I'm going to randomly pull things out of my Team O book sleeve for the readathon. So is everyone ready?
Okay.
Okay.
We're doing romance tropes?
Yeah, this one should be
This
romance.
board.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ooh,
Okay.
Indy's ready too.
Andy says, I'm playing.
So anyone in the comment section, if you get a bingo, let us know. We'll keep playing until someone gets a bingo, but let's draw the first one. First one, Forbidden Love.
Okay, so if we have this on our board, we put a heart.
Or whatever you want.
A heart.
Okay.
Okay, Forbidden Love. I don't have that one.
I don't think I oh wait, I do.
Everyone should have the same things, just in a different spot.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I do have it.
Okay.
Just kidding. And free space is free, right?
It costs 5 cents, but yes.
Okay. I'll give you 10.
The next one is Enemies to Lovers.
Okay. Ooh, I'm liking this, Jessie.
Dark Romance.
Okay.
But wait, he's not human?
That's like that book I posted where they yeeted the potion at. I need to do a darker color. Hold
Any
on.
book title with the word yeet in it is like that's a hard pass for me.
That's what I was thinking. I couldn't believe it got published.
I think it's like satire, maybe. I don't
I
know.
know, but still, really.
I would hope it would be satire.
Second Chance Romance.
Love that trope.
It would just say second chance, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes. Age Gap.
Okay.
Closed Door Romance. Keisha, I see you. That's your jam. Let's see. Friends to Lovers.
Okay.
Star-Crossed Lovers. Love at First Sight. Ooh, it's getting dicey. Grumpy Sunshine. I see Gwen really getting into it. Brother's Best Friend. Workplace.
Bingo.
Ooh.
Oh, I have bingo too.
Well, you're both on the same team.
Yay.
So which ones did you get that were a bingo?
I got Enemies to Lovers, Workplace Romance, Free Space, Forbidden Love, and Love at First Sight.
Yep.
Nice. Out of those 5 for you two, which one would you rather read?
Ooh, the free space.
Because you're a mood reader?
Yes. Maybe. I don't know. What do you say, Summer?
I'm an Enemies to Lovers girly.
100.
100%.
Okay, I'm gonna go. What's Forbidden Love?
Like Romeo and Juliet, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Like they're not supposed to be
maybe
together.
Enemies
but
to
they are.
Lovers. I'll go with Enemies to Lovers.
not the free space. Okay. Next, we will go on to the next board. So Team O has the first win. Why aren't you moving? There we go. Okay, so this should be like Valentine's Day things, all that jazz.
Okay.
And is this the one? Yeah. Solo cups to divide them all. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. None of these are my favorite tropes, to be honest, is what Keisha said.
Oh, Elizabeth got a bingo.
She did. Bingo.
Maybe she chose Timo to.
I like all but love at first sight. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. First one is candy. Next one is roses. Next one is pink. Next is candles. Next is cuddles. Love. Rom-coms.
Wait, Jesse. What was the one before rom-coms? Love?
Love.
I don't have love.
You should.
Oh, yes, I do. I'm just kidding.
Okay.
You're just going so fast.
Conversation part.
Wow.
Okay, hold on.
You're making me hold on after I went that slow.
Not to say it, but to give a space in between the words.
Oh, I was gonna say this one says chocolates, but I feel like your date should say
Bingo!
chocolates.
Bingo.
Bingo. Bingo. Woo!
What did you have?
Cuddle, love, free space, pink, chocolates.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, one for Team O and one for Team X. It's all going to be down to the last one.
Oh, man.
Who's
Which
gonna
one's your
win?
favorite out of those?
Oh,
You didn't
yeah.
ask her which one's her favorite out of those.
The free space.
Chocolate.
But okay, next is going to be movies. So good old classic movies that are all about love. Hopefully I won't go too fast. We've got The Notebook.
Okay. I should have studied these before, you know? Okay.
I know. I'm like, I don't know where anything is.
Valentine's Day. You've Got Mail.
The best.
P.S. I Love You. I think that's Lena's favorite.
It's a good one. Probably, yeah, probably my favorite.
When Harry Met Sally.
Woohoo!
Such a good one.
She's All That. A Walk to Remember. Pretty Woman.
I just watched that one for the first time last year, and it's so good. I love it.
The first time. I love that
Uh-huh.
one.
It's a
So good.
classic. Oh, that's one from the Valentine's Day one. Must have been stuck. Never Been Kissed. That's one of my favorites. She's the Man.
She's the Man is on here twice for me.
What?
Yeah, it's on there twice for me too.
The middle
Oh.
line to the left of the free space.
I guess you only get to pick one. Better pick strategically.
Okay.
10 Things I Hate About You.
Love that one.
Bingo!
too.
Oh, she chose the right. She's the Man.
Straight across the bottom. You've Got Mail, 10 Things I Hate About You, Never Been Kissed, A Walk to Remember, a Valentine's Day.
Which one's your favorite?
Ooh, out of these 5, I think I have to go with A Walk to Remember.
Oh, Such a good
That was
one.
rough. It's a good one though.
For Team O, out of the ones you guys did get to mark, which one's your favorite?
When Harry Met Sally.
Nice.
You've Got Mail, but When Harry Met Sally would be my second choice for sure. It's a
Mhm.
good one.
Keisha said You've Got Mail. She'll also take The Cuddles. Okay, but is she the man on both boards twice intentionally? No. Totally messed that up. Extra points since y'all watched that one. That's true.
Hmm.
Trying to finish my last book. Yay. A Lock to Remember is one of my all-time favorites. Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
All right. There's our little icebreaker. We do
Well, that was
have-
fun.
That was really fun.
Well, I figured since we had bingo boards for the reading prompts and stuff. we should
Yeah.
play
Oh
bingo.
yeah.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and do like an overview of the readathon without giving details of your thoughts or what the books are about. We're going to save that till the very end. What was your favorite thing about this readathon? And we could just go Gwen, Summer, and Lena. Like, we could just
My
like
favorite thing about the readathon was the reel.
the reel.
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Because it was my favorite reel I've ever made, and I really got into character, and it just really came together, and it was Taylor Swift inspired, so it went with the movie. So
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I don't know if this counts, but I really liked making the graphics for it. Like I had a really
No,
fun
that
time
totally
putting
counts.
them all
You totally
together.
kicked ass on these graphics.
Thank you. I also just loved like getting to hang out with all of you so much this week. I just
Mhm.
thought that was really fun too.
yeah,
Oh yeah. What about you, Lena?
Yeah, I was gonna say that my favorite part was getting to hang out with everybody, like on sprints, and then tonight and last night with the movie watch.
Nice. I would definitely say the real, and of course hanging out with y'all. But I think I put so much effort into that game on Friday that it just
it was so
Oh,
good
right.
though. I mean, I only picked one favorite thing. There were so many favorite things about it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Now I'm
the
like, I should have
games were
picked that
fun.
one.
Hanging out with you guys were fun. The
Mhm.
prompts were fun. Interaction with other people participating was fun. The
Mhm.
Discord was fun. The movie was literally the whole thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun.
bingo board and the reels. Loved the reel. Bingo boards. Loved the reel. Yeah, I mean Gwen takes the cake on
Oh yeah.
character.
Mm-hmm.
It was the movie night and my first 5-star of the year. That's awesome.
Nice.
The graphics were so good. The reel was awesome. Just the
The
feeling of community. I
yeah.
feel like a lot of new people
awesome.
joined this year. Yes, I love
Mhm.
that.
Mm-hmm.
Always here for Jesse's games. And of all the booktube games I've ever watched or played, yours are the most creatable thing.
They really
Yeah,
are.
hands
So cool.
down.
Thank
Summer does the best
you.
graphics. Does the best games.
Yep.
What else can you ask for? You know.
Thank you so much. Like the graphics, and I am older. My vision is a bit strained trying to read the font color. The chocolate surprise. Oh, I'm sorry. Love the game
Good
you
feedback, though.
made. Thank you. The dating game on Friday. Yes. Totally
Yeah.
keep up with that. And I literally spent like 2 hours trying to get that ready.
Iconic.
Yeah.
Iconic. I'm just trying to do Taylor justice. Try to be. I mean, I know she sings. I make games. You know. Okay. So, how many total books did you read? And this can include DNFs or books that you actually completed or you're in the middle of.
Okay, I read 3 novellas, 2 books, and I DNF'd a book, but I read 100 pages of it.
I gotcha.
I read one regular novel, a graphic novel, and then I'm in the middle of another novel right now.
Perfect.
I read 2 full-length novels and then 2 short stories.
Nice.
What about Indy? She hopped in the frame. She wants to tell us.
Indy did not do any reading. She only terrorized me the whole weekend.
Oh,
Look at that face.
She's innocent, Lena.
She gets groomed
Whatever.
tomorrow. Her hair is so long. She like can't even see because her hair's in front of her eyes. So she's
Aw. I read 6 short stories and I completed 1 novella. I DNF'd 1. I read the first chapter of another and realized I was not in the mood for it. And then I picked up the book that I put off to the side to start the readathon. So completed 6 short stories and 1 novel. So I will say that's a win. Let's see. DNF 2 books and finished 1. 3 for challenge done and 1 at 70%. Awesome. 2 graphic novels and 10% of an audiobook. Read 1 and still trying to finish my second. 3 and DNF'd 1. 3 books and I'm halfway through a graphic novel. Read 1 novel, 1 short story for the readathon, and wound up finishing another book too. I was trying for 3, but made 2 last February. Only read 3 the whole month, so this was a success.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Good job, Laura.
Half of 1 book and DNF to complete 1 full book and about 1/3 of my last book. Nice. 1 1/4. That's good pace for me. I also finished a book I started before the readathon. Nice.
Perfect.
That's a success. Okay, my next question is, did you create a specific TBR for this readathon and did you stick to it?
I did create a TBR. Did I stick to it? I mean, no. I tried, but other things happened, so
So
No
how many books on your TBR did not make it and how many replaced them?
Well, I had 4 books on my TBR. I was going to read romantic. Oh, actually, I did. I did kind of try to stick to it because I
Okay.
had romantic comedy on there. I had Bet the Farm, the second book in When in Rome. What's it called?
Practice makes perfect.
Yep. And another pink book. And I DNF'd 1 of those off of my TBR. And then I read 1 off of my TBR.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
What about you,
And
Summer?
2 I'm still going to read later this month. So
Yeah.
I forgot what the question was for a second. Like a brain fart. I did make a TBR and so far I've stuck to it. I just need to finish the book that I started.
Okay.
So
I made a TBR and I stuck to it about like 66%, and then 33% I switched up. I read 2 of the 2 full-length novels, and then another one I DNF'd pretty quickly and switched it out with the 2 short stories.
Nice. Okay. I stuck to my TBR except for the very end when I decided to go back to the book I was reading before the readathon. And that's because I DNF'd 1 and I was kind of in that specific mood. And so I was like, let me just go back to the book that I was in the middle of. So, let's see. Yvette read 4th books and all were 4 stars or more. That's a huge success. Good job. 3 books in the middle of the 4th. 1, I got 35 minutes left of the other. Let's see. But you read all of the Improbably Cute short stories. Nice. We'll definitely get into that in just a little bit. Yes and yes. Created and stuck to my TBR. Good for you. Yay.
nice.
My mouse, I swear. Create a specific one for this one and stuck to 3 of the 4. Missed a group read. Let's see. Okay. Didn't get to the 3rd. No worries. Create a TBR that would get my bingo, stuck to it, but didn't enjoy sticking to it because the books I chose were nuts for me.
Oh no.
a lot of people talk about that, like, oh, I DNF'd the book. And like, to me, getting a book off my TBR is getting a book off my TBR.
Yes.
Whether I DNF it or I read it, like, I literally don't care. And like, it's no longer on my TBR. And that's my ultimate goal.
Yes.
Yeah. I think the only reason why I feel bad is that I spent money or someone else spent money on me. So,
Yeah.
but in the end,
I don't feel
it's
bad at all
TBR.
because to me, it's not, and me and Summer have talked about this.
Mhm.
It's not the actual physical thing that someone gave it, like that gave it to me or
It's
that I
the
got for myself. It was that moment and that experience that, like, let's say Summer
Mhm.
gave me a book and I like DNF'd it or whatever. It was the moment of her thinking, oh, I want to buy a book for Gwen. I'm going to go shop for a book for Gwen. Oh,
Yeah.
I think Gwen is going to like this book and giving it to me. And that is the present. It's not the physical
Mhm.
book itself.
And
So-
it's a book that you were possibly interested in.
and it's
and that's why
not
you
their
read it.
fault that they gave you a book you wanted and you
Yeah.
didn't like it.
It's just they picked one off of your wish list and it just
Yeah.
happened to not be a favorite.
Yeah.
Most of the
Yeah.
time, it's like I get mad at myself because I'm like, I spent money on this book. I'm not going to DNF it, and then I end up like
Right.
hating it.
That's what I was saying. Like, I get even more pissed if I buy a book full price. Like, if I get it like
Yeah.
used, I'm like whatever. But like, if I buy a book full price, I'm
Yeah.
annoyed if I DNF it.
I'm not though, guys, because I'm like, I just don't understand why you're mad at yourself for buying a book. Like, it's not like you could test out the book and like know what themes and topics it had in it or how the characters were going to interact, because what the synopsis says on the back of the book and what you actually get in the book is not like necessarily the same. So you
Yeah.
only have so much control over it, you know?
I think it's more like that money could have been spent on a book that I could have liked better.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
that kind
But
of
you
a
wouldn't
thing.
know unless you read the bad books. So
That's
true.
true.
It's a vicious cycle. 2 out of 4 in red shits. 6 short stories. My bad. 1 novel and stuck to another. All right, stuck to TBR, but wasn't able to get to one. No worries. Read 2 of my favorite books and one I really enjoyed, so I'm happier with her reading for the readathon. Yay. I think I will have to ask Yvette to pick my reads. You're not wrong, Gwen. I definitely enjoy getting them off. Carefree Queen, love that.
True.
I just tend to hate read.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Were there any books on your TBR that are not considered traditional for like a romantic Valentine's Day readathon?
I guess Ruthless Vows. I mean, it is like I don't know what this is classified as, but maybe romantasy. But I wouldn't say, maybe people wouldn't think, oh, this is a traditional Valentine's book or whatever. And I would say even Divine Rivals is probably more Valentine's-y than this one, because this one just goes in a different kind of direction. But
Okay,
it does have romance in it. So
nice.
I was gonna say Divine Rivals, but Gwen, you were kind of like there is more romance in the first book, so I kind of think that it is a little bit like it
mhm.
can still count for Valentine's Day stuff.
Yeah.
But I just really read Snapdragon, and this is like not a love story at all.
But it's so cute.
It's so cute. I really, really liked it.
I really love
Um,
that.
Yeah, the only thing I had a hard time with was the kind of like depictions of animal death, and it
Yes.
took it like it was in a good way. Like
Yeah.
it was just the fact that it was even in the book at all. I just
Yeah.
get triggered by that.
Yeah.
But it was a really sweet message, and I loved the representation, and it was funny, and the illustrations were really good. So loved this.
I think the only one on my TBR that wasn't like traditional for a romance readathon would have been Murder in the Family by Kira Hunter. It was definitely not romance in
Okay,
it.
but did you solve the murder?
I did.
Oh yeah, you did.
Oh, you did.
I
Okay.
guess about halfway through.
Detective Lena
That's when
on the case.
That's when I had an inkling of like who it was.
Mhm.
So, and I know Jordan also read that one during the readathon, so I'm going to assume that is her answer. But I need to message her and be like, "Hey,
Yeah.
did you solve the murder? Just curious."
I'm trying to remember. She messaged me when she finished it, and she was like, "Okay, I'm done. Tell me your thoughts." And so we talked about it. I don't remember if she said that she guessed it. I think she did, though.
Gotcha. For me, it was, if you're reading this by Kirsten Modulin, she's typically a thriller, like a popcorn thriller author, but sometimes she has a little bit of like romance elements to it. And this one has to do with like a husband passing away, finding letters, and then things get real. So Let's see. Yvette said crime and poetry, which I know is a cozy mystery, I believe. All traditional. I'm picking up Snapdragon from my library tomorrow. Oh, awesome.
Yay, I hope you like it.
Let's see. Was there any other books that you saw other people reading that you thought you might be interested in or added to your TBR?
I think
I
I
don't-
added a few.
I don't think I really added any because I'm not trying to add to my TBR this year that
Oh, yeah.
much.
That's right.
Oh, I added The Nanny because of the game.
I just
game
talked
show.
about that and I heard it's spicy. It's a why
Oh, I'm-
choose romance.
It's a
It's
what?
a why choose between these three guys when you
Why
can have all of
choose?
them.
Oh, my.
Oh no.
Yes. Yes. And
add
in
to
the
cart.
cover, the person that I was talking to, it was Grace when I just recorded my podcast. And she
Oh.
said that it has like a cartoon, like an illustrated cover.
Yeah.
And she says inside it says like, don't be fooled by the cover. This is spicy.
I'm trying to pull up the cover so I can show everybody if my camera will let me.
Yeah.
Like, that's the cover.
Because
Wait, was that the one
she's
that
a
was on-
nanny. She's a nanny, and there's like these three guys that live in an apartment, and they get a
Mhm.
baby delivered to the apartment or something. And obviously, they don't know what the heck to do with the baby, so they ask Beth, their downstairs neighbor, like to help us out, and she's like, "Sure, I'll help you out." And she because she needs a job and stuff. Yeah,
Wait,
Yeah.
was that the one on my want to read that one of my bachelors
Yeah.
was based on?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's Chef Pepperoni.
Chef Pepperoni. Maybe I should take that off. my
right? Is that the
TBR.
one?
The Nanny by Lana
I think that's the one that I
Ferguson.
picked. I think that's the Bachelor I picked.
Yeah.
Are you reading about this one? Or is this
Wait.
the one?
Yeah. Wait.
I
Or
thought
is it a
this
different
was
one?
It
I
doesn't
think
really
it's a
sound
different
like
one.
the book.
I think it's a different one because this one says a woman discovers the father of a child she's nannying may be her biggest fan, and she's like an OnlyFans girl. So it's almost kind of like a Merry Little Meet Cute, is what it sounds like.
Okay, you'll have to
But
let us
I
know.
think it's just. But that other one, I'm gonna be looking that up.
Just
I'm
gonna look
be
up
reading
every
that.
spicy romance called The Nanny.
Literally. I'm trying to see. I think that might have been the only one that I like actually added to my TBR on Goodreads, but that one sounded really cute. I like single dad tropes, is what I'm finding out,
Oh.
or just like single parent tropes. I think, which I wouldn't have called about myself, but I like it. So
Then you should read There's Something About Mary around Christmas time if you haven't already by Cody
Okay.
Hall. Because that has a single dad vibe.
okay, I like that. I'll have to add
And
that.
I mean, it's not spicy, but there is one scene I'm like, ooh, this is get a little hot.
I'm okay if it doesn't have spice, but I definitely prefer some spice. So
I mean, I wouldn't say the book is spicy, but it definitely feels like you just like bit into something spicy. And then it's over. Did you add anything for you, Lena?
No, not really.
Okay. When I was doing the games for The Bachelor, I definitely added quite a few to my TBR. Like, let's see, someone had done it earlier. Mistakes We Never Made, the one that's by Hannah Brown, The Bachelorette. I added that one to my TBR.
Oh, yeah.
I added, let's see, the Sarah Adams book that was Gwen's person that she did not choose to go on a date. I added The Partner Plot, which is the Vegas one that Lena had as one of her bachelors. So I definitely added some books to my TBR. So I added The Improbable Me Cute Stories to my TBR. The Nanny isn't Why Choose. There's a different book, Nanny for the Neighbors, that is.
Yeah, that's the one that's called Nanny for the Neighbor.
Okay.
Yeah, adding that one to my
Add to
Goodreads.
TBR by Lily Gold. The only ones I added were The Improbable Me Cute Stories and then read them all during the readathon. Nice. Nanny for the Neighbors. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. My next question is, let's see. Now let's talk about all the books that we read. We'll just go in the same circle. Let us know what your star rating is, give like a brief synopsis of what it was and why you liked it.
Okay, I guess I'm first. Okay, so I read the first 3 in the Improbable Meet Cute series in January. So then I saved the last 3 for this readathon. So I read Drop Cover and Hold On by Jasmine Guillory, and I rated it 2 stars. I didn't think the beginning of the book and how she felt about the hero matched like what happened at the end of the book. But all of these are Improbable Meet Cutes, obviously. But she goes to this bakery where there's this guy that she likes, but has always been very grumpy to her. And then there's an earthquake and they get trapped in the bakery. Then I read With Any Luck by Ashley Poston, and I rated this one 4 stars. I thought it was really cute. It's like they go on they go to a wedding, and it's like her best friend's getting married, and then there's the person that they're marrying, their best friend's there, and then like the groom goes missing and they're looking for him and stuff like that. And then the 6th one in that series is Royal Valentine by Sarai Wilson, and I rated this one 5 stars. I don't typically like royalty books in my books or whatever, but this one was really cute. It was about a princess that's just tired of being a princess, and so she tries to have her assistant, or the person that usually like steps in for her for the paparazzi and stuff, like pretend to be her so that she has like a few days off, and then while she's touring around Rome, she like passes out or whatever, and this guy like saves her, and it's a romance between them two. So I was pleasantly surprised by that because I had never read anything by the author before. And then, so those weren't on my TBR. I didn't know when I was going to read them, but I ended up being extremely busy on the first day of the readathon. So I was like, these are perfect. So I'm going to knock these out. And then I picked up Romantic Comedy by Curtis Settenfield, and this is the book that I DNF'd. This was on my TBR for the readathon. I made it 100 pages in, and this one is basically like the romances between one of the show's writers and this musician that is going to be on the show like as a an actor in the skits and stuff, not like the musical guest part. But I really didn't get, I read 100 pages, guys, and I didn't get to that part yet. But a lot of people, the reviews, I got that far into it, I DNF, but I heard people either like part 1 or part 2 better. And I was looking today and I was like, part 1 is over in like literally this many pages. So maybe if I would have stuck it out to like the email portion, but I don't know. I just kind of lost interest because it really delved into like more of like the actual Saturday Night Live show part of it. I was like, I literally don't care. Like, I don't care how it works. Just bring me the romance. So I ended up DNFing that. And then I was trying to decide what to read, but my audiobook came in for Ruthless Vows. And I read this and I rated this 3 stars. I didn't really think this book was necessary, and I also really wanted more like Iris and Rowan moments, but that's not really the focus of this book as much. It didn't feel like they were the main characters to me. It really focused on like Deka, which is one of the gods that's warring and stuff like that. So this was more like wartime, more strategy, things like that. And the interactions that you got between like Iris and Rowan weren't like what I wanted them to be. There's reasons for it, but still. And I just thought it was longer than it needed to be. It started feeling a little repetitious. So I think if the author would have combined the important parts from book 1 and the important parts from book 2 and put it into one book, it could have been a 5-star book because I think it would have been a little bit like faster paced and like, I don't know, better. But anyway, and then I picked up Bet the Farm by Stacey Hart, which was also on my TBR, and I read this. This was under 300 pages. It's in enemies to lovers, but also they knew each other like previously, but they weren't necessarily like friends or anything like that. It takes place on this farm over like a month in the summer. Her grandfather dies and leaves her 50% of the farm and leaves his right-hand man the other 50% of the farm. And they're trying to like work together to save the farm because it's like in the red. And she has ideas and he's used to things staying the same way all the time. Yeah, that's what I read.
Cute.
I've actually heard, commenting on the books that you read, I heard a lot of people say that Romantic Comedy was like one of the worst books that they've read. So I think you were safe to DNF it. I have not heard good things about it. Yeah. And then also, so I read Divine Rivals as my first book for the readathon because it was my in-person book club pick that we had on this last Saturday. So one of the girls in the book club liked it a little bit more than the rest of us, and so she had read Ruthless Vows, and she said the same exact thing as you, where she said that if the books could have just taken the best parts and been put into one book, it would have been better. But so my first book was Divine Rivals, and I'm giving it a 3, which I feel like is kind of an unpopular opinion, but pretty much everybody at my book club gave it the same rating. I could be tempted to bump it up to like a 3.5, but it was just kind of like not my favorite. I don't really like what are they called? Like news article people. What are they called?
Journalists. Yeah.
Yes. I don't really like that kind of a thing in books anyway, so I should have thought about that before going into this one. But
Yeah, they
I
were
really
like
liked,
news correspondents too.
yeah,
Yeah, on the
it
front
just,
lines of the war and stuff. So
yeah, it's just not my fave. Like, I kind of like I don't like Nancy's timeline and stuff in Stranger Things because like I just don't really care. I'm like I just don't. So I don't like journalism stuff. I did like how they were able to talk to each other like with the typewriters. Loved that. But it just kind of felt like the fantasy was an afterthought. And I kind of wish they would have just done it like a regular war instead of like a war with gods because that also just felt like an afterthought. I didn't understand it.
100%.
Yeah. So I don't know. It was just okay. I can see why people like it, but it just like wasn't my favorite. So give that one 3 stars. And then the second book that I started reading was The 7-Year Slip by Ashley Poston. I am still reading this one. I am this far, and I'm absolutely loving it. I will be really surprised if it's not 5 stars. I am so in love with this book so far. So yeah, I feel like I could maybe try to like finish it tonight, but I really just want to like take my time with it and like savor it. So I don't know if I'll finish this one during the readathon, but yeah, anyway, obsessed with this. So good. And then, like I said, I read Snapdragon. I gave this one 4 stars, and it's about a girl who starts to kind of interact with the town's witch, and that's all I want to say because it kind of I didn't know anything about this before going into it, and it wasn't anything like I thought it would be, even though I didn't really know what I was expecting it to be, and it was just really sweet and it really kind of surprised me. So yeah.
All right. The first book that I read was Murder in the Family by Kara Hunter, and I read this both for read on the cover, and then also it was my I rolled the dice and I rolled my newest book, and this is like one of my 2 newest books that I got at the same time. So I was like, oh, perfect! I already had this on my TBR, and I actually gave this 2 stars. I didn't really like it. It is an interesting concept, and it's basically this man's stepfather was murdered in their front yard like 20 years ago, and it's a cold case. And so they're trying to basically he's trying to figure it out. So he gets all these people together and he's making this docuseries trying to get these people to help him solve this murder. And I think it's an interesting concept, but the whole docuseries made into a book was it was a little bit too disjointed for me. I wish it was like, what is that? None of This Is True by Lisa Jewell, where like, yes, there was the podcast element, and yes, you had the podcast, but you also had like the point of views of the characters. And I didn't really like that book either, but I liked that format better than this because it was like film, and then it was news articles, and it was just too disjointed, and there was way too many characters. And then the ending is, I think, a cop-out, and I guessed it, but I was like, please don't do this. And of course she did, and I was like, that is such a cop-out, and I hate when authors do that with endings. I was like, this is a lame ending. So yeah, so that one was kind of disappointing.
What
And
did you
then, huh?
What did you rate it?
2 stars. And then I read Hemlock by Kirsten Modglin, and I think that's a beautiful cover. And I read this for the romantic suspense trope, and I was hoping like Geneva Rose. Her books are like 70% suspense and like 30% romance. This is like 80% romance and like 20% suspense, but I was kind of here for it. I was okay with it. And it's about a girl who moves into this house in her hometown. She buys this house and she thinks it's haunted, and the neighbor ends up being an old fling. And then she also has this love triangle with like her best friend that she's always been in love with, and he's like a country singer. And it was like exactly what you'd expect from just like a like really quick and dirty. It didn't take itself too seriously. It did what it wanted to do. And yeah, I enjoyed it. Right now I have it on a 3, but I don't know, it might become a 4-star, but I enjoyed it. I would recommend it. The spice was good, but not over the top. The suspense was there. It wasn't an afterthought, but it also wasn't like the main point of the book, but I felt like added to the plot. I usually feel like Kirsten Modglin tries to do too much in a book. Like there was too many subplots. I wish she would have just stuck with a couple of the key points instead of like adding in extra things. But overall, I enjoyed that one. That one was, I think, worth the read if you like Kirsten Modglin or you like romantic suspense. And then today I read 2 of the Improbable Meet Cutes. I read The Worst Wingman Ever by Abby Jimenez, and I gave it 5 stars. And that is actually my first 5-star of the year. And then I read Exception to the Rule by Christina Lauren, and I gave that one 4 stars. So I really, really enjoyed both of those. Abby Jimenez can just do no wrong. So yeah, so I plan on also reading at least the Jasmine Guillory one, because I really like her as an author. I've read a lot of her books. And then I might read the others eventually, but those are the 3 that I knew I wanted to read. I just didn't get to the Jasmine Guillory one before the live show, but I might try to finish it tonight. But yeah, so those, especially the Abby Jimenez one, it caught me by surprise. And I was like, wait, it's over? No, I don't want it to be over. So that was a pleasant surprise.
Can y'all hear me? Okay. I moved something with my mic, and I'm a newbie here. I'm not as good as Gwen. So, okay. So funny enough, I read Murder in the Family and Hemlock at the beginning of January, and I was like flipping through my little journal, and I was like, wait, what did I rate those? What did I rate those? And I gave Hemlock 3 stars, and I agree. It's like 80% romance, 20% thriller or suspense.
I will say that Hemlock is marked as romance. It is a romance.
Yeah, I didn't realize that until after I finished it. I was like, oh, this is actually a romance. But
yeah, but in the synopsis it says romantic suspense. Like that's what she calls it.
Yeah.
So.
And then Murder in the Family, I gave 3 stars, but honestly, it could be 2. I just think it was kind of cool of like trying to solve the murder as I went. So, okay. So for me, I started with The Exception to the Rule by Christina Lauren, and I can't believe this is coming out of my mouth, but I'm giving this one 5 stars because I've never given Christina Lauren anything higher than, just kidding. I loved Love in Other Words. That's another 5-star. But normally Christina Lauren, I just don't ever think is that amazing. But I loved this one. And I think it's just because you got to know the characters as they're getting to know each other. And then I read The Worst Wingman by Abby Jimenez. And Gwen recently told me I've been saying her last name wrong this whole time, so I'm trying to do better. And I gave that one 4 stars. Really enjoyed that one. Then I started the Breakup Tour by this author duo, which is supposed to be very heavily like Swiftie inspired. And I'm giving this one 3 stars. I think it's really, really cute. I think this author duo, like I've read one other book by them, and I think they're just a very middle of the road type of romance author for me. So, but I think their concepts are really, really good. So I think the marketing of this being like a Swiftie inspired book definitely got to me. But this one is about Riley, and she wrote this entire breakup album. She's going on tour. The most popular song is going viral, and her ex-husband is claiming that it's about her, except it's not. It's about her college boyfriend that isn't famous. And so she kind of invites him on tour to kind of like, I guess, like make the spotlight not about her douchey ex-husband. And so they fall back in love. It's super cute, but it just wasn't. I think I put too many Swiftie expectations on this one. So, but that's that. And then I read Drop, Cover, and Hold On by Jasmine Gilroy, and I gave that one 4 stars. That one was really, really cute, and I liked the concept of that one. Then I read Rosie and the Dreamboat, which is another part of the same short story collection, and that is by Sally Thorne. I gave that one 3 stars, but I think it is the most funny. Like, I was cackling so much during that one because it's about a woman who goes to a spa with her sister, and they get into like this like flotation device toilet looking thing. Like, they keep calling it the toilet. And she gets locked in there and she can't get out. And so like this firefighter comes and is trying to help her out, but like keep her calm and talking to her like through the walls. And it's just really, really funny. So I really enjoyed it. It was just 3 stars as far as like a romance book. And then I read With Any Luck by Ashley Poston, and I gave that one 4 stars as well. And then I did start the Kirsten Modglin one. I ended up DNFing this one. I mean, if anybody wants to read this one, go ahead. But there was too many red flags. Like I said, it's about a woman who lost her husband, like he passed away, and then either on their 1-year anniversary or the anniversary of when he passed away, she decides to go on a trip with her 3 male best friends, which is fine. You know, I just think that's kind of odd. But she's
Why choose?
Why choose? But she's going to read the letters that people left at her wedding, like, I guess as a way to celebrate him or whatever. And one of the letters is actually from the husband that says, "If you're reading this, you already know I'm dead." Sounds, kind of cool, but you read the letter and it's like, okay, so what? But here's the part that gets me. They get to their trip. There's 4 of them, only 3 bedrooms, and they're all fighting over which bedroom she should sleep in, but they all want her to share the bedroom with her. So they're like, oh, well, maybe one night you can sleep with this person, and then you can go to the other bedroom the next night, and then you can go to the other bed. No. So with that,
Like, I'm okay. Oh, sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm okay with that if it's like a regular romance book, but not when you're literally trying to like remember your dead husband.
Yeah, and they were all really good friends with the deceased husband too.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. But like, who would be like, oh, why don't you sleep in Miles's bed, and then you can go sleep in James's bed, and then on last night you can go sleep in so-and-so's bed?
Why choose?
Why choose? Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
That's gonna be our new catchphrase.
Why choose? Let's see. And then I went back to No One Should Know by Kate Alice Marshall, because that was the book I was reading in January that I never finished before the readathon. So still currently reading that one. So yeah. All right. Now let's talk about bingos. Did anyone get a bingo? And if so, how many did you have?
I would have to look. Let me see if I had a bingo.
Well, while y'all are looking, I know how many I have. I have 1, 2, 3. I have 3 bingos. And I mean, if you count reading a romantic suspense, even though I DNF'd it, I would have 4.
I have 4. So I got like down, across the top, diagonal, and across the middle. So the
Nice.
only ones I missed were 2 people on the cover and a random act of kindness are the only 2 I didn't do.
Nice.
Okay, I figured it out. I blacked out my board.
Oh,
Of course you did.
of course you did.
Well, I did, so.
Gwen's
What
like,
about you,
I didn't
Summer?
even read for a whole day. I blacked out my board.
Well, I was strategic by picking all pink books. They were all rom-coms, you know. And my pictures on my Instagram were kind of really good this week, so just saying.
Yeah, they were. They were so cute. I was living. I was like, oh my god. I love. I just finished, I mean, with counting this live show, and then I just barely posted like Valentines that I made. So I completed those just barely. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I have 4. And then if I finish the 7-year slip, I'll have even more than that. So
Nice.
Mhm.
Alrighty. Let's see. We got 3 bingos. Why choose? 2 bingos. Nice. Alrighty. So I've got one more game, and then I got one more thing after that, and then that will wrap up the readathon. Well, I mean, everyone can read till midnight if they really want to, but that would wrap up all of the activities for the readathon. So I have one more game. This one you'll probably need your phone or your iPad, however, to show covers. But we are going. Hang on, I'm not trying to change cameras. I'm trying to bring this back up. Okay. So we are going to play a game called Cupid. So, like the game Horse for basketball, we're going to play Cupid. So, and I'm going to randomly choose some romance tropes, and you have to find a book that fits that. I'll give you 30 seconds to find a book that fits that trope. And then you could say if you would recommend it or not. And so if you do not have something, then your little balloon letters go away. So I should probably get off this
So
screen.
it has to be something that we've read.
Yes.
Okay.
Because that way you can say if you recommended it or not. So since Jordan's not here, we're just going to pop all of her balloons. L for love.
Jordan.
Okay. So let me randomly pick a romance trope. Actually, you know what? Let's start with a why choose.
Oh,
I don't know if I've ever read one of those. I was homeschooled.
If you have your book ready, just keep it, and I'll say 3, 2, 1, show or whatever. I would hate for you to lose a letter.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I can. Okay, hang on. I think I got this. Okay.
And I'm going to make a little timer too. So 10 seconds left. Three, 2, 1, show. Oh gosh, that is so loud. Alrighty. So Credence and Hemlock. Ooh, that's actually a good idea, Lena. All right. So Lena and Gwen, would you recommend your recommendations?
Yes.
What
about you, Gwen?
Maybe not recommend it.
Okay.
I personally kind of liked it, but I don't know if I would recommend it.
Gotcha. I have to show this comment. I didn't know why choose was a trope before this live show.
Yeah, it's right next to the trope about headboards.
Oh my god.
So sadly, your balloon has popped.
You're just
Summer.
ooped.
No more Cupid.
I keep singing, "Stupid Cupid, stop hating on me," or whatever that song is from Princess Diaries.
Yes. All right, let's do Grumpy Sunshine.
Oh, I got my book.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I got my book.
Okay, I have mine too.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, show. Bet on the Farm, X's and O's, and I can't read your Summer. What is it?
Mine is When Grumpy Met Sunshine.
Oh, if that doesn't say, yeah, you should read it, or perfect for the trope. So would you recommend yours, Gwen? Oh,
I gave it 3 stars, but I don't know. I think there's better Grumpy Sunshines out there.
okay. What about you, Summer?
I would not recommend mine. I actually DNF'd it. I had it as a NetGalley arc, and I just did not like it. I think I made it to like 20% or something. Honestly, I can't even really remember what I didn't like. Actually, I think that I felt like the banter was trying too hard.
Okay.
I just didn't like it.
What about you, Lena?
Yes, I would recommend X's and O's.
Well, that was our buddy read last year. All right, let's do One Bed. And I'm going to give you guys 15 seconds.
15 seconds. Okay, I got mine.
I can't think of the name of the book. Hold on. I can't think of the name of the book.
4, 3, 2, 1, reveal. Flat Share and A Core of Mist and Fury.
That's what I was looking up, but I didn't get to it in time, but it's right there.
The Flat Share?
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha. Would you recommend, Lena?
Yeah, I really enjoyed The Flat Share. It's like one of the best romance books I've read. I might have given it 5 stars back in the day.
Nice. What about you, Summer? Well, obviously, I already know you're going to say yes.
Obviously.
All right. Unfortunately, your balloon's been popped. All right. Let's do... Okay, here's a good one. One with 5 chili peppers on a spice rating. Give me your dirtiest recommendation.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, what is that, Lena?
I married a lizard man.
Oh my. Please tell me that is a no, do not recommend.
Honestly, like it wasn't terrible. I gave it 3 stars. They do
Absolutely
stuff with his
not.
tail. Think about it. Think about it.
No, I don't want to think about it, Lena. Get that out of my head.
Okay,
I would read it.
had a weird amount of world building. Like it actually had a plot to it.
Ma'am.
Jeff Selman made me read it, okay?
No.
Jeopardy.
What about you, Gwen?
Mine was Tears of Tess by Pepper Winters. It's a dark.
I think you
Romance.
recommended that one on your podcast and stuff, right?
Yeah. And I mean, I don't recommend it to the general public, but I loved it.
What about yours, Summer?
So mine is A Merry Little Meet Cute, and not because it's like the spiciest book I've ever read, but it was like really spicy for what the cover looks like it's gonna be. Like this looks like a cute little Christmas book. There were scenes in this that I was like blushing. I was like, he did what?
This took a weird turn.
Okay. A tail with scales. Think about it. Just think about
Ew,
it.
no.
I think I might puke.
I didn't hate it.
It's reminding me of what I told you about Fourth Wing, Jesse.
No,
Okay.
that's a hard pass.
Wait,
Hard pass. At least this guy was part human.
All right.
what happened in Fourth Wing?
I know what happened in Fourth Wing.
I know what happened in Fourth Wing too.
I don't care what happened. in
None
Fourth
of
Grade.
you read Fourth Wing. You don't know.
We're
someone
not
Not
there.
a thing.
I've heard things.
That is not a thing.
Mm,
At least the version that I read.
there we go. That was immediately my choice for this one, but had not prepared, but loved it.
Yeah, I
Most
did too.
importantly, which part?
You know the
All
part.
right. So for the game, you cannot repeat books, but the next trope is, but wait, he's not human?
Damn it.
One that I've read, I haven't read any, so you can just take my U off.
Yeah, I
You've read-
haven't read any other than that one.
Summer's like,
Wait, wait. Does Twilight count? Twilight counts, right? 'Cause they're
Okay, we're going
vampires.
with Twilight then.
And werewolves. So I'll go with Twilight.
all right, so Twilight and werewolves. Okay. And what's your Summer?
Werewolves.
Oh,
Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater.
Oh,
okay.
true. Yeah.
Yeah. I read that in high school and it was my entire personality for a semester.
I love that.
all right. Now I'm going to go down to 10 seconds.
Oh, you can take a U off for me because I didn't have anything.
You said Twilight.
Yeah, but Lena had that and I didn't read it, so I've only seen the movies.
Yep. You don't
Gwen.
deserve the U.
I'm just the PID now.
Alrighty, let's do oh my gosh, where was it? We're going to do 10 seconds and we're going to do enemies to lovers. 10, 9,
Oh my
8,
god.
7, 6, 5, 4,
Too much stress. I
3,
can't.
2, 1. Reveal.
Oh
Okay.
god. Wait.
I'm too
Okay.
stressed.
What do you have, Summer?
From Blood and Ash by Jennifer L. Armentrout.
Okay. And then would you recommend your two choices or Lena's choice and Summer's?
I would recommend.
I would recommend X's and O's before Set on You. Sorry, guys.
No, she's wrong. Don't listen to her.
Yeah. I love
Set on You was the best. Now I'm just ID.
ID, please. Okay, let's do friends to lovers.
I'm stressed.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal. In holidays, Love Life Farms, and the Friend Zone. I love it. Would y'all recommend?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, how about Brother's Best Friend? I'll give you 15 seconds for this one.
Oh, let's see. Is it?
Three, 2, 1. Reveal.
I know this has it, but I haven't read it.
It's The Off Limits Rule by
Okay.
Sarah Adams.
Okay.
Keisha will like this that I said this one.
Wildfire.
Wildfire. Okay, well, I mean, you found one. I'll allow it.
You're just feeling pity for me at this point. It's fine.
I'm just trying to keep you in the competition. Let's see. Would you recommend yours, Summer?
Yeah, it was cute. I think I gave it 3.5 stars.
Alrighty. Let's do age gap romance.
Oh, what's that?
I don't know that I've read one.
10, 9, 8, 7,
I know
6,
the one I'm trying to think
5,
of.
4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal.
It's the
No, it
Tracy
wouldn't-
Jarvis Graves one.
It wouldn't pull up for me because I couldn't type the exact words, but it's Part of Your World by Abby Jimenez.
Oh, nice. And
That's
then
age
all of the,
gap?
yeah, she's older.
Yeah.
All the beautiful, wonderful things.
There we go. I finally
And
got
then you're talking off the island or off the island.
Mhm.
Right. Okay. All right. I won't pop any balloons for that one.
You can. I deserve it.
You know how Goodreads
Or the
doesn't
idea of
recognize?
you by Robin Lee. I just can't type this fast. Y'all are just too fast for me.
Well, it's hard too
Fine,
because
guys.
Goodreads,
Huh?
if you don't type in the exact thing on Goodreads, it
Right.
doesn't show your book up. So I'm like
Right.
accidentally typing I can't
Different
spell
letters like
world right.
ASDKG.
Yeah, literally.
Let's do fake dating.
Let's see.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I have
reveal.
one, but I don't have the picture yet.
Okay.
It's Faking Christmas.
Who's that by?
Hold on, and I'll tell you. It's Carrie Winfrey.
Okay.
It's the one with the snow globe on the cover. This one.
Okay. Okay.
Mm.
Would you
I'm
recommend?
slow. Sure.
What about yours, Lena?
Yes, I would recommend.
Okay. Fun honeymooners, and then summer had which one?
Take a hint, Danny Brown, and I would absolutely recommend this one.
Oh, that's a good one. I would definitely
Love.
remember that one.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta shake
Come
things up.
on. I've got to stay in this. I've got one bubble left.
Workplace romance.
Oh, I know this one.
10, 9.
Got it.
8, 7.
Oh,
6,
this is a bad picture though.
5. 4,
Oh well, it counts.
3, 2, 1.
Dating You, Hating You by Christina Lauren.
Okay. What you got? The Hating
The
Game by
Hating
Sally
Game by
Thorne.
Sally Thorne. Yeah.
And then what is that?
The Stopover by T.L. Swan.
Okay. And would y'all all recommend yours?
No.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
T.L. Swan is extremely spicy, so I would recommend it. But if you don't like a lot of spice or like 50 Shades of Grey type stuff, then no.
Add to TBR. No, I was kidding.
All right, let's do Love Triangle.
Oh,
I'll do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Why do you
Reveal.
count so fast?
One True Loves by Taylor Jenkins Reid.
Ooh, and then you got Twilight. Okay. Ugh, I'm
Hadn't used it yet.
so sorry, but I'm gonna have to pop your balloon. Okay.
You were counting really fast that time.
Was.
Okay. How about Closed Door Clean Romance? This one's for Keisha.
Oh, what's the fun in that?
Oh, wait, I know one.
12, 11, 10, 9, 8,
Okay, got it.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
Happiness for Beginners by Catherine Center.
Okay.
Mine
Practice
didn't
makes
pull up,
perfect.
Practice makes perfect.
Cross Country Christmas. Would y'all recommend?
Yep.
Yeah.
but no.
No. Ooh. That one's gonna burn for Keisha. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This one I feel like is gonna be really challenging. So I'm gonna give you 15 seconds. And it's rich versus poor.
Rich versus poor.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal. 50 Shades of Grey. A Court of Thorns and Roses. What you got, Gwen?
Absolutely nothing.
Oh no.
I'm Jordan. Woo!
Well, now there's only one Team X and one Team O, so it could be real interesting.
Summer's
Okay.
winning this. Let's go.
We're going to go into lightning round. Let's do Marriage of Inconvenience. 10 seconds.
Oh.
3, 2, 1. Reveal.
Kiss Her Once for Me by Allison Cochran.
Nice. What you got, Lena?
Nothing.
Go Team O! Woo woo!
I've probably read the least romance books of everybody here, so limited.
How about Forced Proximity? 10 seconds.
Oh,
3, 2, 1, reveal. Court of Thorns and Roses.
it's Throne of Glass.
Oh, Throne of Glass, my bad. And The Bastard?
Beautiful Bastard by
Beautiful
Christina
Bastard.
Lauren.
I gotcha. Okay. Let's do One Night Stand Fling. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal. What's that one? Oh, In the Weeds.
Yeah, by B.K. Borson.
Nice.
Not
Uh-oh.
fast enough.
Okay. Let's do another one. How about Ex's Best Friend? 10.
Whoa, wait, what?
Your ex-boyfriend's best friend.
Ex-boyfriends?
Or ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend, whatever. Like their best
I've
friend.
never, I don't think I've ever read that.
Ex's
Oh.
best friend.
All right, we'll skip that one.
Okay.
Let's
I'm like, I don't know
do Star-Crossed Lovers.
Wait, let me give an answer for the other one.
What does
first.
that even mean? I don't
There's
even know.
one. There's a book called My Ex-Boyfriend's Dad by Sophia Summers.
Wait,
Sophia.
I've read one like that. Wait,
Like
yeah,
a
I
despise.
could've-
Birthday Girl by Penelope Douglas. Is that count?
Oh, Birthday Girl. I haven't read that.
Yeah.
But I have heard of
I
that.
read one where like the girl goes and like seduces her ex-boyfriend's dad. That was purely a guilty pleasure read. I don't even know if I marked it on Instagram.
Let's do Fated Mates. 10 seconds.
What does that mean?
Like they're just fated to be together. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal. No, November. Oh, look at you. That looks like another Game of, or not Game of,
Throne of Glass.
Throne of
Yeah.
Glass.
That is not a romance, Summer. That shouldn't count.
That's a
yeah, it is.
romantasy, yes.
Yeah.
Romantasy was not in the game. It was romances.
Just like romantic suspense, it's romantasy. It's like two things together.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've never read any of those.
All right,
That's the problem right now, Lena.
we're gonna go down to 8 seconds with
Oh,
Second Chance Romance.
Oh, I hate
Ooh.
these.
7,
I know one. Can I say it?
5,
No.
4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal.
Eleanor and Gray by
Wilder.
Brittany C. Cherry.
Oh, that's a good one. I'm surprised no one said Happy Place.
That's because that
Oh,
book is
yeah.
trash.
I haven't
Oh.
read that one yet.
Don't.
Go Summer's Balloon. Okay, let's do. Gosh, I'm running out of tropes, y'all. Okay. I guess we'll just do things on book covers because I've ran out of tropes.
Okay.
Let's do books that have yellow on the cover. 10
And
seconds.
it has to be a romance.
It could be any book.
Okay, I got one.
I think you're out of balloons, man.
But I have one. Come on, Summer, you've got this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal. Okay. What's your Summer?
7-Year Slip.
Okay. Oh, okay. Good one. And that's the exception to the rule, I think. Okay. Let's see. Gosh.
That's calling me out. I'll do one.
Okay. Yeah. You name one off.
Okay, it has to have flowers on the cover.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Like it. Go ahead, Gwen.
Like, good. Okay, it has to have a heart on the cover.
Ooh. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal. Gosh, y'all are good. Okay. Love and other words and X's and O's. Go, hey, Gwen.
Let's see. Has a pink cover.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reveal. Practice
Frick.
makes perfect.
All right.
Oh, pop goes the balloon.
I should have gotten that one too. I'm the pink girl.
Okay.
Go ahead, Gwen.
Red on the cover.
Red on the cover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now. Yours truly by Abby Jimenez. And nothing for Elena.
Aww.
Oh, good job, Summer.
Good
you
job,
and your
Summer.
ID.
Yeah. High five, Gwen.
Even though you cheated and used fantasy books.
Romantasy, yes.
Romantasy.
Ooh,
Hey,
this
Goodreads
is
just decided that was going to be a genre like a month ago.
We
so.
decided it a couple of years ago. Okay.
It has
Goodreads was just
romance
catching
in
up.
it.
Alrighty. I think the last thing I have is I'm going to wrap up by saying some some secret Valentines. So I had people say whatever they wanted for all the co-hosts. Oh my gosh, Taylor Swift just posted another photo.
Hey, stop.
Show. Oh my god.
Summer's soul left her body.
I can't help it. That's the
Literally.
first thing that pops up.
She's
double
so
tap.
beautiful. I just can't handle it. I cannot believe we're getting a new album. I just can't.
Okay. So let's see. I think I just want to double check no one sent me a private message. Let's see. Okay. I did have one that was privately sent to me. This one is for Gwen. It says, roses are red, violets are blue.
God.
I'm thankful for a friend like you. You
Oh.
encourage me when I'm down. You laugh with me in my highs. I'll only stop being your friend when pigs fly. If you're wondering who this message is from, I'll give you a hint. It's not from a scum. Just think about forks and slippers and spilled soup. But if you're still thrown for a loop, just think of a goose.
Yay! I know who it's from.
You know,
That is so cute. Oh
I
my
saw
God.
that and I was like, well, I didn't read it. I was like, oh yeah, I'll totally say it. But I'm like, sporks, slippers, and gooses.
I love it. That is the best Valentine. I love it. Oh my gosh.
All right.
He
And then
Hearts.
let's see. Ooh, I got quite a few. I haven't looked at this all day. So you're all amazing. And this was so much fun. Thanks for hosting. Jordan, the mastermind of life. I'm blessed to have you as a friend to tackle the tough days. Lena, you are one of a kind, and I'm glad that you're my close circle of friends. Summer, you're so sweet and kind and such a safe place for your friends to turn to. Jesse, your creativity and humor make the world a better place. Slay.
I'm gonna cry.
Thank you for
That's
creating
so
this
nice.
amazing readathon. I'm sending this one. I'm sending one of these, but it's long, so send it in Messenger in just a second. I think that's the one that was sent for Gwen. Roses are red, violets are zesty. I'll have love for my Fab Fives besties.
Sounds for me. For the Fab Five besties.
I was like, zesty. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I was just trying to rhyme some words
Zesty.
together.
I like that.
Thank you for all the time you spent making this so much fun for all of us. Roses are red, violets are blue. I'll read some good books this weekend, and it's all thanks to you. Oh, that's so sweet. Faith. Sorry, I'm not supposed to reveal everyone, but Faith, that was so sweet. This one says, Summer, I love your hair.
Yep.
That
Gwen,
is so cute.
I love your smile.
Aww.
Happy V-Day, ladies. Thanks for being awesome. You ladies are incredible. I'm so glad that I stumbled across the channels a couple years ago. And that's it.
Oh, that was so cute.
So you can thank everyone for submitting.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
that was
thank
so
you.
sweet.
I'm so sad. That concludes the X's and O's readathon for 2024.
Time to start planning for round 3.
Back next year.
Gosh, I cannot. I'm not even going to think about that at least until the end of summer. So, but thank you everyone in the comment section or in Discord. Thanks for being here and being such great troopers. Thank you to my co-host. Thank you, Jordan. Hopefully you are somewhere tropical, because I'm jealous. But yeah, we'll go ahead and end for the night. Does anyone have anything that's coming up that they'd like to just shout out? I plan on not planning a readathon for the next month or two.
I have a readathon coming at the beginning of March.
Okay.
Let's Get Graphic is coming back at the beginning of March. It's just
Yay.
24 hours again. Comics, graphic novels, and manga. And
Nice.
I'm not making an announcement video about it, so you're hearing it here first. It will be posted on my YouTube community tab. So you have to make sure that you're following me so you get the details, or follow me on Instagram at Lavender Mud to get the details. You're not going to get it anywhere else. So
Nice. Anything, Summer, Lena, that you guys have coming up that's super exciting?
My birthday's on Wednesday.
Oh,
So I'm excited about that.
Gwen's birthday's coming up too as well.
Yeah.
We have February babies.
It's not
So, yeah.
related to my channel at all, but I'm excited about it.
Nice.
What about you, Lena?
Let's see, do I have anything?
Nothing
really
exciting.
coming up. Yeah, no.
What about your Sleep When I'm Dead stuff coming up, Jessie?
Oh yeah. So if you're tired of romance, I have a good thriller book club coming up. This month we are reading The Clinic by
No, don't say it, Jessie. Don't do it. No, don't say it.
Say it.
Say it.
Say it.
You want to
Say
say
it.
it?
I don't
Can
know.
Say it? Just say it.
Say
It's
it.
coming soon. You don't know
I'll say
when.
it off camera, but just note that there's something really cool coming in February. Just saying. But we will be reading The Clinic by Kate Quinn. It is about a woman trying to find out what happened to her sister, who is a famous celebrity, and she was locked up in a like a rehab center, and something happened to where she was dead. They think it's suicide. They don't know. So she goes into the rehab place and checks herself in, and we shall see what happens. So sounds like it's gonna be really good.
Like Lost Girls of Willowbrook.
Yes.
That's what it reminded me of. I was like, oh yeah.
Like a modern day Willowbrook.
And then I also just want to say quickly, thank you so much for inviting me to do it for the second year, Jessie. I had so much fun with X's and O's, and like, I don't know, I always look forward to it because it's like in my birthday month that I get to hang out with my besties, and like the graphics are always so cute, and I just love how you plan everything. So,
yeah, thank you, Jessie.
So fun. Yep. Happy birthday. What a tease. It just makes me think of Edward Cullen saying, say it. Did you get the author to join again? I don't know. Like, maybe it's Taylor Swift. I mean, that I could not keep a secret.
Let's start that rumor.
Hey guys, welcome to Sleep When I'm Dead. I have a very special co-host.
She's a mastermind.
She's a mastermind. She's not afraid to bring karma.
She's like, my name is Taylor Swift, and I was born in 1989.
Watch her cancel on me and be like, I can't come to the phone right now because I'm dead.
Why? Because she's dead.
And I'd be like, when is Reputation coming? Give me the album.
Like, excuse me, ma'am. We need rep.
All right, I'll go ahead and end for the night. But thank you so much for being here. Everyone's channels are down below. We will see you maybe next year for 2025. That's so weird saying that out loud, but we'll go ahead and end for the night.
All right, bye everybody.